He's just a good old boy who loves burning rubber and driving fast.
Well, I made it home from the race shop, doing some editing, and I hope y'all have been enjoying the Meet the Team. Yes, the folks you've met so far have been a part of this team, and the ones you're about to meet are brand new. Thanks for tuning in, commenting. Let's meet the new guys. Okay, I've had my kids in here, and you're a new one. So tell everybody who you are.
My name's Shane.
What's your last name?
LaJoice. I'm 18.
Where's home?
Home's Michigan.
Where at?
Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti.
Yeah. Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Which is famous for what?
Coletta. Connie Coletta. My dad's worked for him for about 20 years. Well, worked on the race team for 20 years. He's worked for Connie for close to 30 almost.
No kidding.
Yeah, just driving truck for the airline. And everybody call him Trucker Mike.
Trucker Mike.
Trucker Mike. But yeah, that's my dad. I've been around this drag racing. I think my first race was Columbus, 2006.
Wow.
So I was 6 months old, or 8 months.
No kidding.
Yeah, I've been around this sport longer than I've been alive.
So, seriously, like, we don't really know each other yet, and y'all don't know them yet either. But you didn't actually work on Coletta's team, did you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. But see, in my mind, I felt like you did. I knew you were young, but I have seen you so much over the years. Because I guess you would just go with your dad, and I would see you. And
I'd go with my dad every summer since 2018, pretty much. Oh, there was the COVID years.
Yeah.
But pretty much every summer since 2018, I was every race.
Wow.
From Norwalk to Indy.
Yep, Norwalk to Indy. So you just ride in the truck with Dad?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
There'd be a couple times that, like, there was some Indies I had to go to school the day after the race.
Yeah.
So my dad's like, "Oh, we're not going to make it home. Get in the plane with Doug." So I'd fly back with Doug sometimes, but
that's got to be pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So, what has been your highlight of racing so far? Obviously, you have none here yet. Well, actually, maybe you do, hanging out with Jesse. We'll kind of get into that. But your highlight of racing, I'm yakking too much here.
Highlight of being around the sport, I guess we could say.
But, I mean, is there any one particular race on all those summers you were with your dad, like, man, that was freaking cool? Or no?
Indy 2019, when Doug finally won Indy. That's the only race I've been to where the team that I was with won.
Yeah.
For now.
For now, exactly. So did you so has your dad always been with Doug's car, or is he kind of, because Coletta's such it's such a team.
Yeah, there's so many cars.
Yeah, there's so many cars, but.
When he got hired, I'm not 100% on this. I'm pretty sure in 2003 when he got hired, he was on Scott's car.
Okay.
And then he moved to Hillary Will's car.
Yep.
That's an old name.
Yep.
Not many people. And then he went from Hillary's to Doug's. And he's been on Doug's since 2008 or 9. So he's been on Doug's car for a very long time.
That is cool. So how long have you known Jimmo then? That you
since
can
I
remember?
was born.
Yeah, so since you were born.
Tammy was actually the second person that wasn't my mother to hold me when I was born.
No way,
so
really?
That's how close the Coletta family is.
Yep. That's pretty dang cool. So what's your position going to be here? Or have you, Jimmo, really nailed it down yet? But I mean, what is your position?
The closest I got to describing it is I'm going to do racks, and then I'm going to use the tow line coming back from the top end.
Cool.
So I'm going to the top end. What Izzy did.
Yep. So kind of the floater position.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is a freaking busy.
It's busy.
It's busy.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah. So this will this be the first time? Well, I know it'd be the first time with a car, so to speak, because you're just like not long out of school, right?
I graduated last year.
Yeah.
June last year.
That's crazy.
And I just turned 18 in October.
Right.
So I'm real fresh into the world.
So have you been on the starting line for?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, actually.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to the most? You've got a ton of experience without necessarily hands-on, but you do have a lot of experience.
I've seen a lot of things,
Yeah.
and now I'm excited to actually be a part of those things.
Yeah.
I can actually put my hands on the car and say, oh, I did that.
I did that, yeah.
I did that.
What are you most nervous about? You can be honest. I mean, yes, it's going to be
There's a lot of things.
A lot of things, but I mean, anything like popping up like, oh man, I'm a little nervous about whatever, you know?
Nervous about probably a stereotypical first race. Just
Yeah.
waiting to see how long it takes me to get into the groove and finally
That's cool.
get cool with it.
That is crazy. So how's it going to be with going from Jimmo basically being like a big uncle, I guess I could say,
Uncle Jimmo.
to now being your boss? Are you a little nervous about that or
A
no?
little nervous, but he's
'Cause
making it.
We know Jimmo, when time's right,
Mhm.
he can turn it on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's been around Connie enough, when he
Yeah.
needs to, he can.
Yeah. Jimmo's actually making it really easy. He's not treating me like the nephew, but he's
Right.
also not quite hardcore like, oh, you're the new kid, you're
Right. No hazing involved, yeah.
no,
Yeah.
not that.
All right, so last question. Do you have any Connie stories, Connie Coletta stories that you can share? Or did you mostly fly with Doug and not with Connie, or?
It was mostly just Doug.
Doug.
And it was the closer races, so there wasn't
Yeah.
much time. But I don't think I have many stories.
Yeah, that's all right. I was just curious.
Nothing that I couldn't steal from my dad.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. What's your goals for yourself and or the team here this year?
This year,
Yep.
getting proficient enough, it'll be like Austin never laughed for X. That'll be, if I can get to the point, if people have started, hey Austin, get the wreck, I'm Shane.
Yeah.
But that'd be pretty cool if I could get quick enough with it.
Yeah. So what's your goals and hopes for like performance of the team? Wins, basically. How many wins are you hoping to get?
Well, last year
Yep.
we got 3.
Yep.
So I'd like to see, I think 4 or better would be pretty cool.
That would be good. And I've said this with everybody that's gave me that answer. I'll take them in the last 6 races.
Yes.
Those 3 or 4 or better.
We learned last year those are very important.
Yes, exactly. Dude, thank you. And welcome to the team.
Thank you.
And you'll get sick of seeing this,
Probably.
but
Probably.
you'll get used to it. On to the next one.